What's up, guys? Today is the day to evolve. Today is the day to start growing again. We have been stuck in the rut, and the only reason why is because fall. Fall season is one of those times where you can really give up easily. You can be stuck in a house hibernating like a polar bear and not realize what's in stake, what you are missing out there. And these are the times that actually challenge you into being your greatest you. If you can buckle down and actually still have growth during these months, these times of the year will make you unstoppable when the good days come, when those times roll around. So right now is your time to challenge yourself, to get out there and finesse, show up, show out, and control your avatar and have it doing what you needed to do to complete your obligations. We are great independently, all sizes, all shapes, all forms. I don't care what state in the mind or physical appearance you have going on with yourself. You will have the same opportunity out here as everyone else. Once you are able to tap into that, you are able to actually do what you need to do to evolve and be better as a person. One thing you can remember and hold it to yourself and hold yourself accountable when you look in the mirror every morning, that the world changes when you change. So the more you perfect yourself and the more you better yourself, the better you will see the world. I think a lot of us, we fall into depression because how we view the world and our state of mind that we're in. You feel good about yourself, the day is brighter, the time is better, the moment is more, is more enjoyable. And the reason why we fall in depression easy during these times is because it's so cold outside, for one. The snow is on the ground. You know what I mean? Usually when the sun come out and the birds are chirping, it brings you just like so much joy into your soul. It kind of drags you outside. These days, even if you a cigarette smoker, nicotine, whatever, you don't even want to go out there to smoke a cigarette. Like, it's serious out here during these times. But you have to challenge yourself and you have to keep manifesting, you have to keep grinding, and you have to keep loving yourself. Keep telling you guys on this channel, it's one thing you cannot do is you cannot hide from the world. Like, what you do to your avatar shows when you walk out the door. So if you are depressed, people will see it all over your facial expressions, how you carry yourself, how you hold your posture, how you hold your breath, how you hold your mind, and how you treat others. A lot of people take out their problems on others at work. And I know y'all feel it right now. I know y'all be at work and like, this lady is just an asshole. This guy is just a bully. And that is typically only them being in that state of mind and letting it show to everybody else, because you cannot hide. Again, guys, you cannot hide how you feel in front of the world. The world sees everything. You can't hide your avatar. You cannot hide yourself from the world. So right now is the time where you challenge yourself. We all wake up in the morning. We got to brush our teeth. We have to take a shower. We have to fix our hair. We have to fix our face. We got to shave, even though I haven't yet. I'm going for this rough look right now. But I have completed all those tasks. So during these times when we look in the mirror, we have to challenge ourselves on what we see in that reflection. What we see contradicts where we're headed in that moment, in that day, during those 24 hours. And you got to see your present self. View yourself in the present for your future. You can want to be all these things, but if you look in the mirror and you see your present self and you don't feel like that person can ever be that future self, then you're in trouble. So when you look at yourself as in the present, it will hold you accountable in every thought, because what we think can come into life. It can visually reappear in our faces. So we have to visualize love within ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to visualize how great we truly are in the present moment to become who we want to become. And as you manifest these things, meaning, like, your mentors tell you, visualize your future self in the mirror, you have to do it in the present moment, right? Don't be like, I want to be this person, and then when you look in the mirror, you start, shaming yourself and start feeling sorry for yourself in the present moment because you haven't dropped the weight you wanted to drop, because you haven't went to the gym this week. Don't do that. That's not even cool, right? That's like, how are you gonna love somebody else and be so happy in other people's faces, but then when you go in the mirror, you don't do that with yourself? Practice on loving yourself so much to the point where it shows when you walk out the door. Like when you meet someone, you can tell if they love themselves or not. Like throughout conversation and throughout just even saying hey for the day. Some people may say, hey, I want to go back home. I wish I wasn't even at work today. I don't even feel like doing this right now. And you can feel that energy. You gotta watch out for them people, because them people can rub off real easy, especially if you even having an inch, a hair of feeling like they do in the moment before they step up to you. That shit can just like give you confirmation to be depressed. Don't let that confirm your depression, okay? Let that be like, okay, all right, I see exactly what's going on here, and I'm not gonna let it affect me in any way, shape, or form. Not happening, not possible. I am me, I love myself, and I know where I'm headed. But it's okay to embrace those people, and that's why you are here in the world, because they say working on yourself is working on the universe. So before you can fix the world, you got to fix yourself. So when that person come up to you and they have that depression, they have that weak state of mind at work, give them love and give them joy. And you know that inch that I was talking about, you're going to give them an inch of joy. And then they're going to take that in and start like, well, maybe I'm being a douchebag here right now in this moment. I should enjoy it, because some people outside wish they had a job. They're sleeping in the terminals right now, and they're sleeping in the booths waiting for the bus. You go to the bus stop and you see guys are actually living in those bus stops. So remember where you are in the moment. Love yourself, because you are truly a great gift of nature, great gift of God in spirit. The world love you and they want the best for you, but you have to deserve it. The world got to be like, you know what? This person loved themselves, that I'm just going to put them in a position to win. No one's going to give someone the key that don't deserve it to $1 million building, to $1 million business. Wake up challenging yourself to have the deserve it factor to be able to accomplish these obligations. Once you become that person, only then will you see difference within yourself and in your life. Even in the worst times of your life, if you feel good about yourself, you work on the things you can work on. Okay, right now, I know I ain't got the funds to have all the shit I want, but I know that I can eat healthy. I know that I could work out. And if I work out, my body's gonna feel better. I know that I can start picking up a book and start reading instead of being on a video game for 5 hours out of the day. And the more that I focus on those qualities, then nothing else can stop me from actually challenging myself to do even better. And the more you focus on these things, the results, I promise you, the more results you're going to see from it. There's so much greatness in the world and so much potential within your soul that you have to have these qualities in order to manifest and it actually happen. Now, if you're manifesting but you're not living within, then those are dreams, you know? And we say dream big, but don't dream big while sitting in the most rough, that possible. You know what I mean? Like, dream big and actually love yourself within and challenge yourself to get out there, get on the seat, that comfortable seat inside your avatar and push it. You know when you're on a treadmill and you may be a little overweight, and those times where you're really sweating on the treadmill and you almost down to your 10-minute goal, and within that moment, that's you in the seat right there. That's you inside of the seat pushing that body to get results. You got obligations. So you pushing your body to see your inner future self within the moment. And when you press stop on that treadmill because you hit your goal for the day, whether you're walking, you don't have to run all the time. Get on there and just walk. Just walk. You're still doing 10 times better than the most person in the United States or in the world that don't walk. Now you 10 steps ahead of the next person. And not thinking that you're better, but thinking that now I could love myself that much more because I've challenged myself to do more than the average human being on this earth. And once you start knowing who you are, like, hey, I can't let you bring me down because I do more than you probably do in your 24-hour period. So now that I know I set the bar for myself, I know that I'm able to accomplish goals that I thought I wouldn't be able to do because I'm doing things, little increments that I wouldn't be able to do, that I've turned it into a habit, to a lifestyle. This is me now. So now that I know I can challenge myself to do those little things, the world is mine. I could challenge myself to do anything else. I could be anything I want to be in this world, giving the time frame. Now, if you're 60 years old, you probably may not be able to do certain things that a 20-year-old may be able to do. And if you're 20-year-old, tap into your inner self and start working on it now. So by the time you're 60 years old, you'll be able to do the things that the 60-year-old wasn't able to do. And a 60-year-old still can accomplish goals and do things that a 20-year-old probably couldn't because it got the knowledge. It got the years in. It put time in over the years. Now it's coming to them easier these days than it would for a 20-year-old that haven't been through the things that the 60-year-old have. So everything is a give and take. It's on the scale. You know what I mean? You got your assets and your liabilities. Okay? And become the shareholders' equity so you can put those assets together and start leveling out, balancing each other. It's those times that are challenging us the most during the winter times where we can create our better self within these dark moments. It's sad and it's sickening to see the day go so early. 5 o'clock is dark. And you still got like 5 hours in time, but during that period, most people start slumping down because it's dark at 5, and now we're not doing the things that we would, because if it got dark at 8 to 9 o'clock, you'd probably still be outside hanging out late in the day. But now that it gets dark at 5 o'clock, we are all just like in the house cold because it's freezing outside, bundled up in blankets and sipping coffee and got a big bag of donuts and all type of different things that's just like weighing us down. But you have to challenge yourself. And once you create these routines, my friend, I promise you that they will change your life for the better. Like if you start really just like eating only fruits for snacks And during those times, at least when you in that time of depression and you sitting on the couch, you're not eating big donuts and stuff like that, and you just only eating fruits for snacks, you still kind of eating healthy. So it's not really gonna affect your body in the way it would to put all that junk inside of it. And fruits are really good. Like, if you don't like fruits, stop shopping at the store that don't serve the good fruits. Sometimes you got to go to a Snooks or instead of a Walmart, and certain places that may give you more quality fruits so that you can reap the benefits of that fantastic flavor that you're looking for to get out of those fruits, and it's more organic than it would be at distributors that's just huge distributors, so they're not really focusing on the fruits and things like that. So it may not be as good as those smaller distributors that does focus on quality instead of quantity, So I mean, just think about it. Think about ways that you can implement your life and just start carrying more healthy habits and more tangible habits that can create a great lifestyle for you. And you got this. I know you do. You see me, I show you, I do it every day. I wake up, I get on the treadmill. I'm on the treadmill for an hour. After that, I get on the water rower machine, and that works out the full overall body. So I'm on the water rower machine. I'm doing like 200 water rolls. I'm working out the body every single day. I'm taking my protein shakes. I'm also, eating healthy. I only eat one real meal a day. Other than that, I'm just snacking out on fruits and smoothies with protein in them. And I'm just like, have you ever had a fruit smoothie with protein in it? It's life changing, because not only do it give you energy so you don't have to bulk in those caffeine 5-hour drinks and all that crazy Red Bull stuff, it give you the energy you need, like B12 pills and stuff like that, and it give you the energy you need within it. Make sure you have hydration, drinking a lot of water, guys, because water fuels the body. The more you drink water, the more you'll be in line with your inner self. I keep a big thing of water around me at all times, flooding my body and flushing out the toxins to keep my body energized, to keep moving forward in line with oneself, to be more in touch with my avatar, to see results. I'm all about results. If you're an entrepreneur, then this is an easy state for you to get out of that unhealthy life, because you already challenge yourself individually and have self-motivation to move forward and push yourself into greater results into your establishment that you've created. Whether you're a shareholder, a stockholder, or whatever, you got great investments, whatever you're doing, but you're not doing it with yourself. It's easy to transform that mindset into the business, into oneself, and start working it. You got the controller. You're in the seat of your avatar. And during these times, it's going to challenge you to either sink or swim. All right, guys, I'm Taylor. If you like this video, make sure you smash the like button. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel, because this is all I'm bringing you. Motivation. You can wake up to this every day and get motivated. In the evening, you can watch this where you're down and out or you're feeling bad, and get motivated with me, and we can do this together. All right, guys? See you on the next video.